Hello, YouTube viewers. This is iTweetMagazines, brought to you again by another review on my Mac Book Pro. I'm going to review a few of the applications that I found are useful, and what I do is I blog about it, and then I come down here and demonstrate a video about it as well. So please follow along. If you have any questions, please submit your question. I'll be more than glad to help you. Again, if you find this video misleading or in any way can't hear me, please let me know and I will work toward that. I'm going to review and talk about an application I found very, very useful. Again, for people that love to read and enjoy reading on their Mac, this is a great application. It's called BookReader, and as you can see, it's right here, and it lists. It's pretty much like a iBook. It's the same as the iBook application on your iPhone and iPad. Unfortunately, sadly to say, it's not available. The same application that demonstrates the same kind of behavior on the iPhone and iPad, it's not available on the Mac, which is weird. But hey, they made an app for it. So what we have here is the BookReader version 3.8.44. It works. This is my second time actually looking at it. What I did was I imported all my magazines, books, PDF files into this guy right here. So if you go and I put my books on SkyDrive, just as simple as drag and drop. So if I would like this magazine that I have here, you bring it over, you see the plus green sign, and you drag it, and boom, you have it right there. So that's how easy it is, really. There's not much into it. Now you see I have a duplicate. So to remove one, right click on it and click remove, and it's gone. Now the trick is on this thing to be able to use it and read it, just like the free book that they have for you as an example to talk about what they have and to have it in this beautiful style. It's a certain extension. It's called ePubs, E and then PUB. That extension is the only saved as it can be to be able to open it. Otherwise, you'll see right now in a minute, it's going to open as a PDF file. As you can see, it opened it in my preview, the one that I already have. And again, if you enjoy reading it that way, go right ahead. Flip through the magazines and read it, zoom in, zoom out, just kind of like what we all learn how to do. That being said, I found a way you can convert the PDF file that you have downloaded into a ePubs, which I will demonstrate as well in this video. So if you want to do that, we're going to go ahead and... Okay, hello, and continuing on, I had to take a pause and go back into what we left on. What are we going to do, how to change the PDF file into a ePub format. And the application that I use is called the iStonesoft PDF to ePub converter. Again, I'm going to have all these links below. Please make sure you check them out and get them and look into purchasing them and using them if you're planning to broadcast and display all your books into the BookReader shelf and allow it to display, as you can see in my bookshelf that I'm using currently with BookReader 3.8 version. Okay, so you're going to launch the application that I mentioned, PDF to ePub converter. Simply either you can add a file or drag and drop. I personally do add file. We're going to use for example, a magazine called Mac Life. And it's going to ask you here, would you like to scan the PDF to output the file into the editable? Of course, just say no because it's going to take you to a whole website. Just click no. It's going to show here you have one file, 100 pages over here. You can scan through different pages. You can do all pages, you can do current pages, and you can range 1 through 20, 1 through 50, just like kind of like a printer. Same concept. And pay attention right over here, output folder. I've chose desktop, which will be on my desktop after it's finished, so I know where the destination is. And I'll explain that later. So you're going to hit play and let it take its roll. Now here it's going to give you two options. It's going to give you a text mode or an image mode. I like to choose image mode because magazines obviously got images. Books got images. Not all the books, but most of the books today online, they do have some sort of images when you download them into a PDF. Again, go with image mode just to be on the safe zone. And click OK, and it's going to download. Now I'm going to pause this video, and I'm going to get back with you once it's finished. Okay, so we are back. It was downloaded, converted, I'm sorry, 100%, as you can see over here. And you can go ahead and minimize this guy. As you can see, it's on my desktop. Now, you have an option of drag and drop or double click. Now, previously I've had it converted. Let's see if it's in the, yeah, it's in the, into already the ePub, so as you can see. Now I'm going to show you an example of a magazine that's not converted. What happens when it's to always your final save as, keep them in the same, pretty much to keep it simple, keep it all in the same file when you drag and drop into this application to your bookshelf, because otherwise it's not going to find it. But here it is. Here's an example of one that's not converted. It opens in PDF file. So once you convert it, I'll show you the difference, what happens then. So we're going to drag and drop it and put it right over here. Now it's going to be on our bookshelf. This is, again, this is the Mac Life magazine that I just converted from a PDF to an ePub extension. And once you open it, all there. You flip through the pages, and it's all there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope, please comment, subscribe, and keep this channel alive. Thanks, guys. Brought to you by iTweetMagazines.